Hi guys, it's Miss Allie, and I'm trying to show you how to make a worksheet. And this is in chapter 6 of your textbook. As far as the curriculum goes, for us in North Carolina, this is 4-3. 4-3 of our curriculum, North Carolina Accounting 1 BA11 curriculum. So I'm in here, the work together and the on your own for 6-1. And we're going to start with just the title of the document and the trial balance columns. Now, the this whole document, the worksheet, can look really overwhelming, but we're just going to take it one step at a time. So don't get scared about it. Okay. So first thing they want us to do is they want us to fill out the heading. And if you'll look on page 159, it actually shows you how to do the heading. But you're going to do the name of the business goes first. Name of the business is on the first line. The second line is always the name of the document that you're making. And in this case, it's a worksheet, and that's capitalized. The name of the company is capitalized as well. The third row is always the date. So right here on the screen, it says enter the current date as 20 but it tells us April 30th. So, and it says of the current year, they're ready to do their worksheet. They use a monthly fiscal period. So this is going to be called for the for month. Notice that if you type anything wrong, it'll turn it to red, the letters to red, and that tells you to back up and do it again. For month ended April 30, comma, 20 dash. And that's all there is to the title. Okay, that you have to title the document correctly. Okay, so now I'm going to tell it to grade step 1. And I got 3 checks, so that's good. So now I want to go to the next step. And so down here in the blue box, it says next step. That's where I'm going to click. Okay, so now I'm going to have to fill in for the worksheet. See, we did it at the heading at the top, but now we have to fill in these first 2 columns of the trial balance. We're just doing the trial balance. And we get these numbers, these dollar amounts from up here where they have listed out their balances as of the end of the month for each of their accounts. All right, and so if it's a debit up here, then I have to leave it as a debit on the trial balance. If it's a credit up here, I have to leave it as a credit on the trial balance. So I'm going to start with cash at $4,900. And so cash is an asset. When it has a normal balance, it will be a debit. So that makes sense. The next one is petty cash at $75. Cash, again, it's an asset. It has a normal balance as a debit. Accounts receivable, Waddle owes us $13.87. This is a debit because this is an asset as well. $13.87 that they owe us. Supplies, you own them and they have a value. So up here you have supplies at $228. Prepaid insurance is an asset. You own it and it has value. $375. All right. The next thing on our list is here, accounts payable, Southside Supplies. Now, accounts payable is a liability. So that makes sense that it has a balance of $267. Credit balance of $267. All right. Now we go to Connor Whitney Capital, he would be the owner, 7443 as a credit. 7443 as a credit. And that makes sense because your owner's equity has a normal credit balance. And then we have Connor Whitney Drawing, and Drawing has a normal balance of a debit. So he's already taken out $1,700 out of his business's money. Income summary is blank. We'll use that later, but we don't use it right now, so you have to leave it blank. So the next thing is sales. Sales, and sales has a credit balance, 2160. 2160. Expenses have a debit balance. So your first expense, and expenses are put in alphabetical order, okay? So advertising goes first with an A, and that's $460. This shows shorten over as $6. This means that they had $6 more in their cash till at the end of the month, instead of balancing. Their cashiers somehow ended up being $6 over. That's all that is. And so that is an asset. We're going to put that here. Insurance expense. We don't have anything yet. Miscellaneous expense is $189. And there's no supplies expense yet. And utilities expense is $550. All right. So we have entered all of these balances that the company gave us for the end of the month. This is what the company gave us. We're their accountants. And so they gave us all these numbers. And so we've posted those to the trial balance. Now what we have to do is we have to add down the column and put the dollar amount here. Add down the column and put the dollar amount here. These should balance. We need to make sure they balance. So add them up. Get your trusty calculator. We got $4,900 plus $75 plus $1,387 plus $228 plus $375 plus $1,700 plus $460 plus 6 plus $189 plus 5. Oh, that was supposed to be $550 on those expenses. Plus $550. And I have a total of $98.70. Now I'm going to add the credit side down. I cannot take for granted that they average. I have to, or that they equal. I have to actually add it on my calculator. And my calculator shows that they equal. So that's a good thing. They balance. That's what we wanted to see. This is a trial balance. This is not the end. This is just the trial. And we took these numbers from these numbers that they gave us, that they had in their records. All right. So that's all there is to 6-1. So I'm going to click here, final grade, final step. And right here, I see a score of 58 out of 58. Down here, it just shows again, and I got 2 out of 2 points. That's good. So I total 4 of 4, 2 of 2. That's fantastic. We like that. All right. Save and continue. Now it goes to on your own. And now it's time for you to do this on your own so that you can get the score for this. All right. You practice this on your computer, you can go back to this video, run the video again, and see how to do the heading, and then see how to do the trial balance. And I'll see you on the next one where we do 6-2 and we do the adjustments. All right, y'all take care. Stay well. Bye.